What's going on, everybody? It's your man, and today I thought I'd be looking into or reviewing the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's wrist stealer. I've realized there's not too many reviews on it online, and a while ago I did buy myself a couple of these because I was just curious about it. I mean, obviously it's not like having a full-on dual disc, which is pretty cool for its own nostalgic reasons. Though I had to go online and see what I could find. So let's get right into it. I have right here the sealed product. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Holds full deck of cards. Holds full deck of cards. Okay, card flipping action. We see the card being flipped. And then we got Yusei's wrist dealer. Cards sold separately. And then in multiple languages. And then on the back we've got start your engines and get ready to duel, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kicking off its overdrive. Now when the game is on the line, the winners and the losers aren't just separated by skill and strength, but by speed. And you're the chosen duelist known as signers. It's not about winning or losing anymore, it's about survival. For they have been marked by destiny to uncover the legend of the Crimson Dragon and must now come together and unite to duel. Okay. So it's about survival. Alright, guys. So this thing's gonna help you guys survive. Yeah, it's gonna help you guys survive. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna dive into that. Ready to duel in multiple languages. Log cards into position in multiple languages. Okay, there's a lot of things here, you guys, that I did not know. And it says card flipping action, and then holds and stores a full deck of Yugioh trading cards. A full deck, huh? Whole card would flip from upside down to face up, which is pretty impressive, actually. Alright, well, let's look at the actual product now. Here we have an open product. I bought this a while ago just because I wanted to see what it was like, and I've also used it in some videos, like with skits and stuff of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards being launched. The one thing I gotta say about this thing, when I first opened it, is I tried to just assemble it by popping this square piece onto the wrist part, and it kind of wouldn't pop on. At least not for me. It wouldn't really pop on properly. I had to disassemble this box by taking out those screws that you see there, the screws that you see here, the screws that you see there. So those 6 screws, because there's one back there and one back there. Yeah, I had to take out the 6 screws and pretty much disassemble this box because it was just too bulky and it would not click onto the rest of it. So I clicked on the bottom and then I put on the top. Although now that I think about it, I don't even know how I did that. How did I do that? I don't know. It wasn't hard, you guys. All I had to do was just take off the bottom. Yeah, and then put the bottom on. But then how did I do that? I swear, you guys, it would not come on. But it wasn't impossible to disassemble it the way you're not supposed to do it and then put it back together. I put the box on top, the deck holding part, and it was just like how it was on the end. So yeah, and it doesn't, it's not loose or anything. It's like pretty sturdy on it. And let's see what's next on it. So we've got our wrist area. It's got, just like a regular dual disc. It has its Velcro. And that's pretty much what it would look like. Yeah, this is, what it kind of feels like. It doesn't exactly feel tight on me. Well, it kind of does feel a little tight on me. I don't have the bulkiest hands, so I don't know, fitting these dual discs on isn't really much of a hassle for me. It's not impossible, for me at least. But yeah, I mean, it feels pretty light. This is definitely lighter than dual disc. So if you're trying to cosplay or whatever, or just walking around with some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh product, this is definitely much more easier to walk around with than a full-on dual disc. Moving on to our next feature, we'll look at the inside of the box right here. Now it's said on this box that it holds a full deck of cards. I don't know what they mean actually. Maybe a deck of 40 cards, 40 unsleeved cards. That's probably what they mean, because there's a plastic piece right here, and it doesn't really lower by that much. It moves a little bit. Oh, there you see it. Yeah, it moves a little bit, but not a whole lot. Maybe a deck of unsleeved cards. I don't have a whole lot of cards that are like beat up and ugly and, you know, that I don't care about. So I just have these three, and I don't want to show you guys because I don't know if you guys will be like, oh, hell no. You know, like those cards are worth something. So mystery cards. Mystery beat up ugly cards. There's one little thing right here, which is also a thing that pushes up the cards even more. Everything is spring action. And so here we'll load these cards up. Okay, not the best way to put cards in, but yeah, and that's what 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards inside of this thing looks like. Not too bad. And then we got this red button over here, this red dial. It looks like you could just press down, but it actually doesn't go down. So if you're trying to press down, you will break it, or I don't know what's gonna happen, but I mean, it can't be good. So it doesn't press down. You can see right here on the action thing, you're supposed to pull up. So always pull up, never pull down, because I don't know what happened. It'll probably break. All right, let's see how far this thing launches. Okay, so that last card is pretty warped, but for these cards that aren't so warped, they hold pretty well. Yeah. Wow, okay. So if you want to, like, you know, get some of the cards that you don't care about, you know, old and beat up, and you feel like probably bugging somebody or starting a fight with somebody, like, this is a great product if you want to, like, start to fight somebody. Or if you want to challenge somebody to a duel, you know, you could just walk up to them, hold this up against their face, and just, yeah. You know, you could definitely get their attention that way. So yeah, guys, would I recommend this product? Me, personally, I wanted it to, you know, just kind of have like another Yu-Gi-Oh product to mess with. Something that launches Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, like I've said, I've used it for videos with skits, you know, like small Yu-Gi-Oh skits. So it's definitely been useful to me. I'm glad that I have it. That's why I have like a sealed one, because I was like, you know what, I might as well get another one that's sealed. I want a collectible one. For nostalgic reasons, for like simple dumb stuff, yeah, you know, you might want it, but to be like a full-on dual disc, nah, no way. You know, a full-on dual disc can carry what, that the deck, it could carry more in its deck than this thing carries altogether. And this thing the dual disc can carry more in one slot than this thing can carry. Yeah. But at the same time, what's the pro? Do you feel like walking around with a big bulky dual disc? And if you do, you know, like how many times are you gonna hit this up against a wall, up against a door? You know, I mean, I for one don't want to be hitting this thing up against a door or a wall. This, on the other hand, is really small, and I mean, it's easy to just pay attention to. So yeah, I mean, I would go with this if you're just trying to walk around with something small but still the Yu-Gi-Oh product. Especially since it only holds like, I don't know, 10 cards comfortably. And yeah, you know, you guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And maybe there might still be some of these online if you're interested. If not, well then, I'm glad I convinced you guys to not to or to get it. But I'm happy that I got this. All right. Bye-bye. See you guys later.